What's good, everyone? This your main correspondent, Alan Taylor, and I'm back in the broadcast room yet again. Always with another
piece of artwork. Every time you look at it, it get more beautiful.
Don't be no fool. He's just trying to hit.
Perfect.
Diligence to pick the mother for his child, I doubt it.
And what the French toast is
I doubt it.
about?
I doubt it.
I've done the ghosting. I've done the being unintentional. I've done it all. Now I've lived, I've experienced, I want the other side of the book. Whereas he's making money, he's doing the trips now in his 30s. He's doing the boys' trips to Colombia, eating s'mores in Colorado.
Sex only, fuck, break up, fuck, make up, fuck, drunk, fuck, buddy, fuck, pity, fuck. What kind of fuck you give me?
You'll thank me in the morning.
You ain't right, man.
Oh, I'm right. You'll see.
Yo, what's good? It's your main correspondent, Alan Taylor, and I'm back in the broadcast room yet again, always with another one. And yes, it seems like the government just want to keep fucking everybody out here. It's crazy. It's crazy. At least they're citizens, At least they're citizens. So we're gonna go here now, and we do have brother Philip Scott in the broadcast room. Shout out to him, and he's gonna explain. He has a recording of a lady that's working for the system, basically, and she's explaining how these migrants are getting all these government benefits for just coming over here. People, they're just coming over here, getting full benefits,
French toast is there to think about?
money, all types of stuff. No, you can't. So what we're going to do is now we're going to dive off into this, and we're going to put these quarters, nickels, and dimes in on the times.
Well, tonight in the podcast, ladies and gentlemen, there was a government worker that put out an audio about what the migrants are actually getting, because, CNN and all of them is not going to put out what they're getting. Now, you remember last podcast, we talked about Dr. Boulay Carr, and he said that all this migrant, crisis that's going on is a lie. It's not an issue at all. It's not. So we want to play what this government worker says that the Biden administration, remember, this is the Biden administration's migrant crisis, what his administration is giving the migrants. Let's go ahead and roll that.
Work for, I'm not going to say the exact place because I'll get in trouble. It is with the government. A lot of the immigrants that are coming, I'm not saying all of them. Some of them do want to get a work visa. Some of them do want to work. Perfect. But there's 80, 90% that don't. And for people who say they're not getting help, they need a social. If you were on my end, you would deal with this daily. They do get a social. It's a very rare looking number. 0001 stuff like that. They do get food stamps. Depending what state you're from, they're called different. They do get check from the government. They get all sorts of assistance because I have to deal with this daily. Mind you, a lot of them, they're very disrespectful. They don't call and ask, hey, what's going on? No, they call because I speak Spanish. I'm a certified translator for the government as well. And they call demanding, hey, where the hell is my card? You all are supposed to send me, where are my benefits? Where are my food stamps? And it's like,
Totally entitled.
Exactly. In Spanish.
Totally entitled. What are you talking about here?
What the French toast is there to think about?
You can't make this shit up.
Obviously, you can't. Because we have a worker here. This lady is stating, she's basically saying that these people that are coming over here undocumented, are demanding to have rights that they don't technically have in this country. And we're sitting around here playing around like this is a game out here.
Thank me in the morning.
You ain't right, man.
Oh, I'm right. You'll see.
Oh yeah, you'll see. These people are not coming over here playing with anybody. Chicago, New York, out there in LA, it's going down. These people are packing themselves in here like sardines in a damn can. It's crazy. It's crazy out here.
They curse at us and all that we owe them. And the majority are Venezolanos. Okay, there's a few from other, but I'm Hispanic. I also have native bloodline. They don't want to work. They're being kicked out. They are literally hurting these hotel people.
They're being kicked out. And at the end of the day, yes, they need to be. Seriously, solid. Now we're supposed to sit around here and have some type of all this humanitarian thing, thought process. Oh, they're humans too. Yeah, okay, they're humans too. That's fine. But we already have enough problems as a country. We don't need to take on extra damn baggage.
Speaking of nagging, persistent pain. Watch it, sucker.
New York and all these places where they were sent to because they refused to leave. You don't believe me? Look it up. They are picketing. They are saying, no vamos a trabajar. We came here to be supported. Why don't they have the power and the balls to do that in the country?
We definitely want to give a shout out to, this government worker here for actually telling what's going on. This is what I love about today is that we can share information in real time. We don't have to go through the gatekeepers like we used to have to deal with back in the day. If ABC, CBS, or NBC didn't put it out, CNN didn't put it out, then we would not know. That's how so much stuff has been covered up for so long. So let's get to it. They're getting food stamps. They didn't pay a single tax in this country for food stamps. And here we're going to center everything back to our community for sure. Every time a black person tries to get food stamps, they're demonized for getting food stamps. You just need to get a job. This lady said that they a lot of them don't even want to work. She's saying basically the majority, they don't want to work.
And this is true. These are facts. Let any black person go down, unless, it's a black woman with children and shit. But let any black person go down, especially a man, and they're taking care of the men with this money now. This is not how the system treats us as black men. They're giving the men their money. They're giving these migrant men money. Real talk. That they won't even give us as men, as black men in this country. And come on now. And these people just got here yesterday. We are functional citizens of this country. Now, we do have some black men that are dingbats out here. I'm not escaping that aspect at all. But the thing of it is that how you're going to have somebody that was born in this country, has actual lineage of birthright in this country, you're just going to completely take the resources, skip over them, and give it to somebody that just walked in the damn country today. Stop it.
They want to lay up on the American tax dollar because the Biden administration has created that problem. The Biden administration has created a group of people who've come in here in the millions that are truly lazy. But you always want to say black Americans are lazy. How is it so-called Black Americans are lazy and we built the country? Black Americans want jobs all the time, and yet these people have set up here to undermine Black America.
Calling the January 6th investigation the biggest.
All right, my bad on that. Here we go.
From these construction jobs and all kind of other jobs that you see out here with building roads and bridges, homes, etc. You understand? So they're getting food stamps, swiping cards, whatever how they do it in your state. Not working, but laid up. Then she said that they're getting checks. Oh, but when Black Americans talk about reparations in the form of cash payments, because we actually put in the work to build this country because we wasn't paid for it during chattel slavery. Oh, that's an issue and a problem. Oh no, you Black Americans can't have no reparations. What are you talking about? I'm talking, especially you, the folks, because a lot of the folks are here listening now. You better understand who I am. I'm not no Brandon Tatum or Candace Owens now. I'm talking about the migrant crisis because it's affecting my community. But since you're here listening, you see, you have an issue with reparations, but look all the reparations you paying to somebody else.
Yo, thank me.
Who didn't? At least Black Americans are paying taxes in this country. At least you.
Yo, hey. At least Black Americans are paying taxes in this country. It's a lot more Black Americans paying taxes in this country than they're not. You know, because we do go to work. We've been working for this country for eons now. And yes, you know, I look at it like this. And of course, you know, it's kind of crazy, but to have a country that doesn't have, you know, its citizens backs, all of its citizens, the way that it really should. But then though, you would have the back of somebody that sneaks in your country, give them all types of benefits, this and that, you know, and just completely disregard the people that are actually working for your country. That's a country doomed to fail. It's over with. It's over with, people.
You can't make this shit up.
You know what I'm saying? That's a country that's doomed to fail because you're being stupid. You're not being loyal to people that are being loyal to you. And you're going to end up in a crazy situation. Just the truth.
You can see what we have built. They getting checks. But when Black Americans say a check, oh no. And check this out. Now, this political cartoon that we work with a great brother with, and let me put that up. Now, I had been kind of sitting on this because, hey, you know what? We're going to go a different route in some of our messaging, but it came out at the right time. As you can see there, the Democrats want reparations for migrants, and doggone it, that's exactly what's happening. They getting checks while Black Americans, who are the descendants of slaves in this country, who built this country for free, talk about the reparations that's owed to our people, and yet the migrants are getting checks. And this is all by the Democrats and the Biden administration out there in California, Gavin Newsom. Now they can come over now and get free health care now. That's what Gavin Newsom is doing in California. People are escaping that state in droves. And do you know, because so many people are leaving California, Gavin Newsom and the Democrats want to try to impose an exit tax to people. Yes, he wants to try to.
Man, stop it. Stop it. How are you? How are you going to ask people to pay you to leave? Don't that, man, that sound crazy, right? I mean, am I the only one that think that sound crazy? That the state that you live in is going to try to ask you for money to leave state or move anywhere else in America?
You can't make this shit up.
You old fish-eyed fool. Speaking of nagging, persistent things. Watch it, sucker.
Tax people from leaving California because that place is descended into so much of a hellhole because of Democrat policies. In Oakland, California, businesses are just running out of that place. San Francisco, a hellhole. Have you been to downtown Los Angeles? Have you been there? It looks like a third world country. This is Democrats here. That's a Democrat stronghold. It's California. And look what's happening. That's why a lot of those California people moving down here to Texas. Because they see what happens, like I say, but don't bring your voting down here if you don't want that, because that's not going to repeat here. No, sorry, it's way too many people here. This is a straight up red state. But the Democrats are giving food stamps and money. Black Americans not asking for food stamps. We just asking for what's our just due, reparations. See, the Democrats don't mind paying money to nobody. They don't want to pay it to the black man and woman who's truly old. And remember when Kamala said this?
So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people. No.
Exactly. But they'll do something to benefit them. Remember, this is a government worker saying this. This is not me making it up. No, that's not no AI or nothing like that. Now the woman continued, on top of getting food stamps, on top of getting checks, they're being disrespected. Talking to them.
Some people wake up and check their...
Talking to them workers crazy is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. It is nowhere around it. You know what I'm saying? That is sad. It is, hey, stop it. So these people are basically sneaking over here, being disrespectful. We're giving them money to be disrespectful. And then it's like, what? But you can see how screwed up the government is really working nowadays. But that's neither here nor there. That's fine though. Cool. You know, it is what it is though, man. Hey, shout out to all my subscribers. Mad love to y'all. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Make sure you ring that bell whenever I'm posting, you know, to be notified of things like that, you know, for real. And like I always say,
and that, my friends, is the bottom line.
That, my friends, is the bottom line.
We'll talk about that some other time.
No, I want to talk about it now. See,
Fred,
another reason
Fred, I said we'll talk about that some other time.
You don't tell me what I can talk about. You don't tell me what I can talk about in my own house.
Don't you point your finger at my nose, Fred Sanford.
I'll point my finger at your nose and I'll point my foot somewhere else in a minute.